Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video for today, giving my thoughts on Gotham. If you guys haven't seen it, the first 4 episodes of Season 5 have aired now, and I'll call this one Such a Shame Gotham is Ending, because, man, so far this has been the best season they've ever done. Alright, man, so a few people asked for at least one Gotham review. I haven't been reviewing every episode this season, and to be honest with you, it's because I'm kind of sad, and not just kind of sad, very sad, because of course, this is the last season of Gotham. Man, it's so crazy to see that the series, it feels like it just started, a few years ago. And now in its 5th year, it's going to be wrapping up. I mean, they did a lot of episodes of the series, and it's really a shame that it's going to be, coming to an end at the end of this season. I really hope that there's something that they can do to either do a Batman spin-off series in the future, or something so they can use this, this series and all of its awesome characters more. And if you guys haven't seen the first 4 episodes, I'll keep it relatively spoiler-free for those of you who haven't. But all I'll say is just that, if you haven't seen them yet and you've watched prior seasons of Gotham, you gotta watch this one. It's easily, at least as far as the first 4 episodes go, and this is a shorter season, I believe. They're not doing the full 22 episode order this year, but easily already I'd have to say this is probably the best season they've ever done. I mean, it's really incredible. 4 episodes, and instead of the usual pacing with Gotham, when they're doing the 22, so you have kind of the spread out arcs, you have kind of a slower pace. This season, they really, because they got to do the last episodes, they got to really put the pedal to the metal and do some amazing stuff this year, and really show just some very cool. They've set an awesome environment for Gotham this year, where basically after the season 4 finale, where Jerome, destroyed all the bridges, blew up, blew the city to Kingdom Come, blew up all the bridges, and pretty much put it in a state where Gotham is closed off from the rest of the world. Gotham is isolated, right? So we see them in a storyline this year where basically everything is closed off. Supplies are not coming in and out. So you kind of have something that's sort of a little bit no man's land, or reminiscent somewhat of like an apocalyptic type situation in Gotham where, everybody's running low on supplies. People are running low on ammunition. Gotham's going crazy. The whole city is in turmoil. You have certain gangs that have taken over certain positions in the city. You have Penguin, who has, he's risen to heights that are similar to where Jim is at, being the head of the Gotham police force. You have Barbara as well in there too. You have the Riddler mixed in there. You have Jerome still kind of in there as well too, who just kind of came back just recently. You have Selina and what's been happening with her after last season, being shot by Jerome in a very cool kind of Barbara Gordon-esque storyline. Not the character in Gotham to be mistaken for, but basically Batgirl from the comics, where that happens to her and then she gets paralyzed. But I liked how they handled it in the TV series, where they used it, but they did kind of their own kind of slant on it with Selina, so you switch out the character, and then kind of you have Ivy, who's her friend and has been a close, a mate of hers since close to the beginning of the damn series, kind of help her with that. And again, I'll try to keep it relatively spoiler-free, so we won't get into that. But, you have all of that happening. Great characterization this year, even bringing in Zaz back and stuff like that they did with him just recently in episode 4, Ruin. And man, it's been incredible. The Riddler being probably the best ever. The stuff that happened with Tabitha and Barbara and everything else. So after the first 4 episodes, I get very exciting, right? We'll keep it spoiler free, but very exciting stuff. A lot of twists and turns, some really cool moments. You have Harley Quinn sort of in there too, and then you have Selina going after Jerome to get revenge and everything, which is fantastic. I mean, you really have so far this year, even in the first 4 episodes, some of the best stuff of the whole show. A lot of twists and turns and everything, and just really great. Even up until recently, where the Haven building was blown up, and then kind of having to figure out how that happened. Was really cool if you saw this last episode. So it's such a shame, man, because I wish, and that's part of why I haven't been doing reviews of of every episode this year, and why I've been kind of throwing back a little bit on a lot of the reviews I usually do, and giving my thoughts on a lot of things, because I'm kind of sad. There's so much stuff right now that's like ending, and it's like, man, I wish they could do more seasons of Gotham. Why can't they figure it out? It's such good quality. and it's so amazing. How come more people don't watch the show? But that was always the thing with Gotham when it first started. You know, when I first started reviewing the series in the very first episode in the premiere, you know, back in season 1, now we're in, you know, end of season 5 will be it. The series will be ending, so 5 years. You know, I just wondered, because I was like, you know, aren't there more people that are interested in this show? Don't they, you know, don't people realize how awesome this series is? But it, you know, I don't know if it's the episode count, because they did so many episodes a year, people just couldn't commit to it, or what it is. But you know, I just hope somehow they could figure out a way to do like either a spin-off series later or something like that for Gotham, especially after seeing this season, because I think this season really shows you know, how great the series can be at times, you know, and it's not to say there weren't some awesome storylines before. If you want to talk about Barbara, there was the stuff with the Ogre in the earlier seasons. Was that season 1 or season 2? Just some really great stuff with that. You know, everything with the Riddler has been incredible. And let's see, the stuff with the Joker throughout the series as things kind of went through, and they did sort of the Cameron doing an amazing job of playing kind of both Jokers. And if you missed some of the episodes, you won't understand what I mean by both Jokers. But if you did see it, then you will. And just some really great storylines and a really solid number, 22 episodes a season each year to look forward to. That's a lot of weeks, 22 weeks. But they switched the night. It's, you know, and I can't even keep up sometimes with the night. They switched it to Thursdays, right? Thursday nights. It used to be on Mondays in the earlier seasons, and maybe, I don't know if that has something to do with it, or it's just the show costs too much to produce, that they're not going to keep it going on much longer. But here's to hoping they can do something with it. If I had to rate these first 4 episodes, man, it's pretty hard to say it's not, like, based on where the series has come from and on some of the earlier episodes, like the Balloon Man and stuff like that, you know, it's a lot better. It's gotten a lot better. The stakes seem higher. You have some even more character deaths. Series has always had some character deaths, but even more recently. And just savage at times. Awesome action sequences. They even brought in like the mutant leader for one. So some really cool bring-ins from the comic books for characters. But they don't make a big deal about it. They just bring them in as part of an episode. And if you're a Batman geek like myself, you're going to be like, oh, that's so cool. It's like mutant leader and stuff. Oh, that's awesome, right? But if you're not, then you just watch it through and it's no big deal for you. But just so many things in it are just so amazing. So really enjoying Gotham, but bittersweet because of how amazing this season has started so far. It just makes you think like, wow, man, it definitely feels like when you watch this, they could get more years out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely feels like you could do a lot with this show and it could continue onwards, but I guess maybe the costs are just too high for them to do it at it being like $3 or $4 million or $5 million or whatever it is an episode now for them to do these episodes, right? It'd have to get a lot of people watching in order to make it worth the network's while to do it. So it looks like it's wrapping up. But definitely we'll do some reviews as we get closer to the end. The first 4 episodes of the series, amazing, or the season 5 of the series, amazing. Some of the best they've ever done. Right up there with some of the best episodes of the Joker they had. And it's an epic series, man. It's one that when it finishes this year, this season has kind of swayed me on this, because for a while I was like, well, I don't know if, you know, it's something you want to collect or buy on Blu-ray for the future. But after seeing these first 4 episodes in this season, I'm thinking like, man, this would be a cool series to collect through it. And if you have some time to watch some of the episodes, because it's really great, man. It's certainly not, it's not low quality stuff. You know what I mean? You watch it through and like I said, the characters and everything, man, they've done a great job. You know, it's gotten even better, right? And that's the thing, like, as the years went by, I feel like Gotham is a series that did get a lot better from where it started at with some of those episodes, like I said, with Balloon Man and some of the different kind of gimmicky villains. It did get a lot better, I think, to where you got some awesome drama and everything. So let me know what you guys think. If you're caught up with Gotham, leave a comment below. Like I said, I won't get too much into spoilers because I don't know with them switching nights and them switching times of the year when it aired, if that many people... And see, that's part of the problem, too. If you switch the time of the year when you're premiering it, and if you switch up the day of the week, people it breaks their rhythm, and then they forget that it's on. They're like, oh yeah, Gotham's... I forgot that Gotham was on. So it's going to wrap up strong. It looks like it's going to finish with probably the best season they've ever done. And, man, you know, I love the series, and just so sad that you know, it's going to be wrapping up. Episode 80, I'm just looking at the episode guide. It's called I Am Bane. Like, that's awesome. They're going to bring Bane in? That's going to be freaking awesome, man. The Trial of James Gordon, episode 9. So I'm looking forward to some of these, man. It's going to be really good. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Thumb up the video. Thank you guys for all your support over the years. I hope you like the Gotham videos I did in the channel. You know, I think I've done, I don't know, 50 to 100 or something like that. I've watched every episode through every week and done as many videos as I can for it. So that'll be it for this one, guys. Sad, but awesome at the same time. Going to enjoy it as much as we can right up until the last minute when the series does wrap up. Damn, I love Gotham, and I'm so sad that that this is the last year for it. Oh, man. Right there. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments below. How are you feeling? Gotham wrapping up, but doing it in spectacular fashion. And I'll see you guys soon, right? As always, this is Trev. Saying peace. Later, guys. See ya.